Well, sorry about that, folks. I had my mic muted. Yeah, you just sat there for a long time. Nothing. Sorry about that. So what we're going to be doing is we're mixing the June Song Contest winners song. This is Looking Out for Me, I believe is the name of this song. And yeah. And we're going to all get together here and we're going to mix this live. And we are catching up because we got behind a little bit. So we did May's Song Contest winners last week, and I still have to finalize that and send off the mix to the winner. And then this week we're going to be doing the June Song Contest winners mix. And for the month of July, so that we can get caught back up, we're going to actually be having a mix contest. So if you were not aware of what exactly the mix contest, all that entails, now would be a good time for you to get on board. It's going to be super fun. There's a lot of awesome prizes that are to be won, and it's going to be a good time. So the way that I'm going to try to structure it is there's going to be a first, second, and third place winner, and then 2 runner-ups. So that way, whenever we go live for the stream, we will have a total of 5 of the top mixes to be listened to. That way, the stream won't go too awful long, and we'll still be able to make sure that we also can give time to the winners to actually really dive into what they are doing and what stuck out about their mix, so that everybody can learn from that. And then, of course, we'll be doing the giveaway, letting people know exactly who won what. We're going to be rolling out more information on what those prizes are as the days progress. But as of right now, we've got some courses that are going to be given away. We've got tons of plugins that are going to be given away. And of course, we have some mystery prizes that are yet to be actually talked about. Stick around to the end of the stream today. If we have time, we might even go through one of the prizes that you have a chance to win. Might even do like a little demo of it. I think that'd be cool. All right, so without further ado, if you're new to this channel and you're wondering, what exactly is all this about? What's this guy doing? Why is this mic not on for a long time? Well, literally, this channel exists to simplify the complexities of the home studio and to help you make professional sounding music in a less than professional space. The motto around here is that we can dream alone, we can even create alone, but together we can achieve so much more. And we have seen a lot of achievements by those here within the community. And just before we even get into anything else today, that's a big crowd cheer for all of you who have submitted songs, who have won song contests, who've just been around here for a while. I love each and every one of you. You guys rock. Now, none of this also would be even possible. These giveaways, the live streaming, the continuation of all of this awesomeness, this content that we keep churning out, the VIP memberships, all of this is because of these individuals. Thank you so much to the VIP members, to the YouTube members, and the Patreon. I think I was trying to say Patreon and YouTube at the same time, and I got YouTube. And the Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much. Now, as it stands right now, the only real membership thing that has a perk is the VIP membership. If you become a VIP member, you get access to tons of multi-tracks, all kinds of exclusive tutorials. You get a couple of free tutorials that are actually paid for tutorials in the store. You get an awesome community. There's a ton that comes with that. However, if you just want to support, but you're not interested in all of the other stuff, you can support through Patreon, or you can also join the YouTube membership. And there's maybe like a few things that you get with joining the YouTube membership. I think you get access to my Cakewalk theme and stuff like that. But with that being said, the main mode of modus operandi is the VIP membership. That's where you're going to get the most bang for your buck, and that's where you're going to help to support the channel the most as well. It's currently $9.99 a month, or $99 for an entire year, which is basically 2 months for free. Or if you'd like to, there will be a link in the chat here soon where you can get half off your first month for joining the VIP membership today. You guys rock. I love each and every one of you. And in case you didn't know it, the Insanity sale, I believe, is still being extended for another day. So big shout out to these wonderful folks. Today's video is sponsored in part by the 𝗏𝗵𝗲 Academy. The 𝗏𝗵𝗲 Academy offers affordable courses from mentors, world-class engineers, Grammy winners, and multi-platinum selling producers. And with the resources available on the 𝗏𝗵𝗲 Academy, you can learn how to create radio-ready mixes from the comfort of your own home studio. Most of the courses also offer multi-tracks that you can then add to your portfolio and begin to build out your business. Follow the link in the description of this video to head on over to the 𝗏𝗵𝗲 Academy today and start learning the skills that are needed to take your hobby or your business to the next level. All right, big shout out to the Produce Like a Pro Academy, the 𝗏𝗵𝗲 Academy. Thank you guys so much. You guys rock. In case you didn't know, I actually have a course, a ultimate cakewalk tutorial course over there, and I just asked them recently to drop that price to $67. However, you can get it here as well for $67, and all of the proceeds of that will actually come straight to me. But if you feel more comfortable buying it through Warren's site, that's perfectly fine too. With that being said, we are going to go ahead and jump into today's mix. So this is what we have to work with. This is John Rosenblum's song, and this is Looking Out for More. Let's go ahead and just with the faders where they're setting now. We'll just kind of go ahead and give it a quick listen and see exactly where we are as of now. Now this is my 𝗏𝗵𝗲 template. I started out with that this time to make it a little bit quicker. So all of this is already kind of pre-routed. I just don't have any plugins on a lot of things. And then it looks like I do on that. Anyway, and then from here, we're just going to take all of these and bring them down to nothingness. And as you can see, there's a little bit of EQ adjustments that's already baked into this template. I can always adjust that later. No problem there. But let's go ahead and kind of give it a quick listen and see what we got at about -6 dBs on the faders. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. As you can see, I want to make sure that I don't actually have any. Yeah, it appears that I actually have some effects going on these already. So I'm going to take those off because I don't want to confuse anybody, because that was actually not. That's why. They're being sent to these reverb buses, which is weird. I need to update this template because that's not what I wanted to do. We're going to do something a little tricky today. What we're going to do is we're going to use only Waves plugins today. So last time we tried to use mainly stock plugins, but today we're going to be using only Waves plugins. So this could get interesting because, as most of you know, I departed from Waves a long time ago, and I'm not up to speed on all of their plugins as of right now. And I do apologize for the ravenous barking dog in the background that apparently is trying to rip someone's throat out. So there's that. All right, let's go ahead and make sure this is on. Okay. I also see that there's no let's see here. Yeah, there's no console emulation on any of these. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that's in there, because that's right out of the gate. I got to have my console emulation. Just makes all the difference. Okay. Make sure the console emulator for the bus channels is here. And there is a difference. There's one for channels and one for buses. They react just a little bit differently. So, And I always like my tape after my console emulation. I say always, like I do it all the time. Most of the time, I should say. Okay, there's that. There's that. Now, we should have, other than the few little EQ moves that we got here, a better representation of exactly what we're starting out with. So here it is.
Late night drive-by, parked outside her house. Nice try, the alibi just didn't check out. And as he walked up to her house, and I saw her looking out, well, that smile left no room for doubt. She wasn't looking out for me.
Okay, that's what we got to start with, and let's just go ahead and dive straight into this. I'm going to go ahead and flip this master bus into mono real quick. Okay, so that sounds good. No real big phase issues going on there, so I'm just going to go ahead and flip it back over to stereo. That's the beauty of actually having not so many tracks to deal with. And then I'm going to okay, so this was imported at 72 BPMs. I'm not sure because there wasn't anything included with the multi-tracks, whether that is actually the real. Let me see before I jump the gun here. Maybe he did include that. Nope, no information about BPMs. So, because you are in the chat right now, this makes it easier. John Rosenblum, if you could just let me know if you can still remember, like, what's the BPMs of the track, and then we'll go from there. 72 actually might be pretty close. What I'm going to do right now is export this real quickly to the desktop. And then we'll just pull up. Okay. Oh, good deal. DJ Big Red 81, 84. Okay, good deal. Okay. Let's see here. Now, for those of you who maybe didn't know about this website, there's also a website called TuneBat where you can actually upload songs into here, and it will give you So go in here and you select your file. That one was under Untitled. And it'll actually give you the key, the alt key, alternate key, and then also the BPMs. Look at that, boom, 84. It was right. Pretty cool. All right, so now that we know all of that, we can actually head over to the website. So let's head over there. And you guys know the drill. We're going to get our reverb and delay calculator out. Type in 84 BPMs. We got 714.29. So we're just going to say 714. Okay. And we're going to use this information for our buses. So let's go down here to the short room. Like I said, we're going to use nothing but Waves plugins today, so this could get crazy. Oh, yeah, I know what I want to use. I hate it when that happens. Abbey Road plates. I played around with this the other day and actually utilized it on the mix of a client, and it was amazing. I didn't even realize it was going to be that good. The thing is, I tried it before on another mix, and I was not liking it at all. I was like, ooh, this is trash. But then I was like, well, I'll go ahead and give it another try. And I'm so glad I did, because it really made that mix just pop. Okay, and then for the medium, let's use chambers. Awesome. Okay, and the chamber is actually going to be at 714. So top cut, base cut, that's good. Okay, 100% wet, that's good. Input, good deal. The thing I like about these is you don't actually set them up like you normally would. So you still have like your typical settings, but you don't set things up like the way that you normally would. So I'm going to use here's where it's going to get crazy, because oh, here we go. Can't go wrong with the old Epic. Okay, so now there's a delay and a reverb setting for this one, but I actually want to use just the reverb setting, so I'm actually going to turn this off. Oops. Okay. And turn the trigger off. Just turn that down completely. I know they're already muted, but just to be sure. Okay, and then for my pre-delay, I'm just going to leave that where it's at. My reverb time, it's going to be like roughly 1.5. Okay, sounds good to me, and I'll tweak that later as I need it. But let's go ahead and start with these drums first. Don't sound too bad, actually. Okay, we got that there. Take away this 400. Okay, so this is a classic example of what an actual stem is. There's a lot of discussion out there about multi-tracks and stems and people calling them the wrong things and the different things and what they should be. But this is actually the classic stem. So this is a collection of drum tracks that's been added on to one stereo file. That's a stem. Now it would be a multi-track if it was each individual kit piece that was then sent out and you had, 12 different kit pieces here. But this is the real definition of what a stem actually is. So we're going to do our minor EQ here, but we're going to send this to the drums bus. And as you can see on the drums bus, we already have some EQ sends. That sounds good. Okay, so what this is doing is giving me just a little bit more of that width that I'm looking for. And for this large reverb here, as you can see, I'm not really doing anything too crazy. Just enough to give it sort of that, well, space. So I'm actually going to kind of break the rules here. I'm going to go double time on this. I actually like the way that sounded better. And yeah, I like the way that sounds. Good deal. Awesome. Now let's go ahead and dial in our parallel compression. When I say dial in, I just mean smash the smithereens out of this stuff. But that is a Cakewalk stock plugin, so we're not going to use that. We're going to use something from Waves today. So let's see what kind of a compressor we can use on these that will just completely obliterate the snot out of them. Let's do some, let's use the CLA 76. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay, we'll blend that back into the original signal of the drums here. Okay, so I see it's being sent to a saturation bus that has no saturation. So let's go ahead and pull out the 𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗀. And we're going to find a stock setting here that's just like some... I remember there was one that was specifically angry bass. Nice. I'll probably have to dial it back a bit, but that's fine. Okay. Okay, so this is before the saturation. And with. So as you can see, it's not doing a whole lot, but I didn't want it to be over the top either. So next up, we are going to be using the Waves Bass Writer. And I'm going to go ahead and convert this to a mono track. Fenton Scanlon, what is up, brother? It's good to see you and Jurgen, as well as Eugene Smith, Micah, DJ Big Red 81's up in the chat right now. We got Midnight Blue Movies, Gary Thompson, what is up, brother? John Rosenblum, of course, is here. 𝗵𝗵𝗃, good to see you. 𝗬𝗏𝗏 is up in here. What is up, brother? Mark George, what is up? And 𝗵𝗵𝗃 𝗧𝗵𝗲, good to see you. And for everyone here who is new, big old crowd cheer for you. All right, let's begin to pull this bass writer into the equation. And we're going to keep it pretty steady here. But before that, we're going to use some R bass. little bit of some wonkiness going on here in this bass. Take care of that real quick. Bring this SSL out here. Okay, so there we go. We got that bass a little bit more well-rounded. It doesn't sound quite as muffled now. And hopefully it's going to poke through the mix a lot better. If not, there's some other things that we can do here in just a little bit that'll get that to really poke through and make it sound a lot better. think we got some goodness here up in waves for this. I think there's actually just a, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right here. Guitar stereo amp. Guitar stomp, guitar tool rack. Let's try that. What is that? Ooh, okay. This looks cool. What am I looking for here? I want something to give it a little bit more. It's already got plenty of grit, but I want something to give it a little bit more. Spring reverb. Let's throw that up in there. Clean, honestly. Probably just throws up the entire. No? Okay, cool. Very cool. All right, it's already come a long way, baby. Reverb just a little bit there. All right, now we're going to bring in the lead vocals here. Okay, so for a recap, this is where we started. And this is where we're at now.
Late night drive by, parked outside her house. Nice try, the alibi just didn't check out. And as he walked up to her house, and I saw her looking out. Well, that smile left no room for doubt. She wasn't looking out for me.
Gonna hunt around here.
A suitcase, heartache, $1 to my name. A one-way Chevrolet, searching for some change, and no reason left to stay. And no one else to blame. Well, it's high time I made my own way and started looking out for me.
All right, so EQ-wise, that definitely sounds a lot better.
Late night drive by, parked outside her house.
All right, let's go ahead and throw on a little CLA vocals here.
Late night drive by, parked outside her house. Nice try, the alibi just didn't check out. And as he walked up to her house, and I saw her looking out. Well, that smile left no room for doubt. She wasn't looking out for me.
Okay, I'm gonna use the old push. Hey, take it easy, Mark.
A suitcase, heartache, $1 to my name. A one-way Chevrolet, searching for some change, and no reason left to stay. And no one else to blame. Well, it's high time I made my own way, started looking out for me.
Okay.
I've been down this road before, so I know just what's in store.
Not sure why I chose CLA vocal stereo on that. Need to go back. CLA vocals mono.
Late night drive by, parked outside her house. Nice try, the alibi just didn't check out. And as he walked up to her house, and I saw her looking out. Well, smile left no room for doubt. She wasn't looking out for me. Suitcase, heartache, $1 to my name. A one-way Chevrolet, searching for some change, and no reason left to stay, and no one else to blame. Well, it's high time I made my own way, started looking out for me.
All right, now let's throw on some of this reverb.
Late night drive-by, parked outside her house. Nice try, the alibi just didn't check out. And as he walked up to her house, and I saw her looking out, well, that smile left no room for doubt. She wasn't looking out for me. A suitcase, heartache, $1 to my name. A one-way Chevrolet, searching for some change, and no reason left to stay, and no one else to blame. Well, it's high time I made my own way, started looking out for me. Well, I've been down this road before, so I know just what's in store. But I'm wide open, pedal to the floor. Better be looking out for me. A new town, settling down, getting back in the groove. Lost and found, love rebound, looking for someone like you. And as I walked up to your house, and I saw you looking out, well, that smile left no room for doubt.
Okay. Now I know there's got to be, in waves, there's got to be some kind of a pitch correction or pitch bender. Actually, I think I just seen that. Was it, yeah, vocal bender. Here we go.
Late night drive-by, parked outside her house. Nice try, the alibi just didn't check out. And as he walked up to her house,
Hey, thank you, Will.
and I saw her looking out, well, that smile left no room for doubt. She wasn't looking out for me.
Okay.
A suitcase, heartache, $1 to my name. A one-way Chevrolet, searching for some change, and no reason left to stay, and no one else to blame. Well, it's high time I made my own.
Okay. I'm going to blend this back in with the original.
Late night drive-by, parked outside her house. Nice try, the alibi just didn't check out. And as he walked up to her house, and I saw her looking out, well, that smile left no room for doubt. She wasn't looking out for me. A suitcase, heartache, $1 to my name. A one-way Chevrolet, searching for some Late night drive-by, parked outside her house. Nice try, the alibi just didn't check out. And as he walked up to her house, and I saw her looking out, well, that smile left no room for doubt. She wasn't looking out for me. A suitcase, heartache, $1 to my name. A one-way Chevrolet, searching for some change, and no reason left to stay, and no one else to blame. Well, it's high time I made my own way, started looking out for me. Well, I've been down this road before, so I know just what's in store. But I'm wide open, pedal to the floor. Better be looking out for me. A new town, settling down, getting back in the groove. Lost and found, love rebound, looking for someone like you. And as I walked up to your house, and I saw you looking out, well, that smile left no room for doubt. You were looking out for me. Yeah, I've been down this road before, so I know just what's in store. But I'm wide open, pedal to the floor. Better be looking out for me. On one knee, I make my move, and with this ring, I vow. Oh, I don't know just what's in store, but I'm wide open, pedal to the floor. I know you'll be looking out for me. Late night drive-by, parked outside her house. Nice try, the alibi just didn't check out. And as he walked up to her house, and I saw her looking out, well, that smile left no room for doubt.
Because I did remove the saturation off of the bass channel. It was just making it a little bit too flubby, and it wasn't the sound that I was definitely going for. Let's see, what else do we need here? That's no, that's not it. Not even sure what that was.
Late night drive-by, parked outside her house. Nice try, the alibi just didn't check out. And as he walked up to her house, and I saw her looking out, I'll always be looking out for you. Will you be looking out for me? Late night drive-by, parked outside her house. Nice try, the alibi just didn't check out. And as he walked up to her house, and I saw her looking out, well, that smile left no room for doubt. She wasn't looking out for me. Suitcase, heartache, $1 to my name. A one-way Chevrolet, searching for some change, and no reason left to stay, and no one else to blame. Well, it's high time I made my own way, started looking out for me. Well, I've been down this road before, so I know just what's in store. But I'm wide open, pedal to the floor. Better be looking out for me. A new town settling down. Late night drive-by, parked outside her house. Nice try, the alibi just didn't check out. And as he walked up to her house, and I saw her looking out, well, that smile left no room for doubt. She wasn't looking out for me. Suitcase, heartache, $1 to my name. One-way Chevrolet, searching for some change, and no reason left to stay, and no one else to blame. Well, it's high time I made my own way, started looking out for me. Well, I've been down this road before, so I know just like you. And as I walked up to your house, and I saw you looking out, well, that smile left no room for doubt. You were looking out for me. Yeah, I've been down this road before, so I know just what's in store. But I'm wide open, pedal to the floor. Better be looking out for me. On one knee I make my move, and with this ring I vow to prove I'll always be looking out for you. Will you be looking out for me? I've never been down this road before. I don't know just what's in store. Late night drive-by, parked outside her house. Nice try, the alibi just didn't check out. And as he walked up to her house, and I saw her looking out, well, that smile left no room for doubt. She wasn't looking out for me. A suitcase, heartache, $1 to my name. A one-way Chevrolet, searching for some change, and no reason left to stay, and no one else to blame. Well, it's high time I made my own way, started looking out for me. Well, I've been down this road before, so I know just what's in store. But I'm wide open, pedal to the floor. Better be looking out for me. A new town, settling down, getting back in the groove. Lost and found, love rebound, looking for someone like you. And as I walked up to your house, and I saw you looking out, well, that smile left no room for doubt. You were looking out for me. Yeah, I've been down this road before, so I know just what's in store. But I'm wide open, pedal to the floor. You better be looking out for me. On one knee I make my move, and with this ring I vow to prove I'll always be looking out for you. Will you be looking out for me? I've never been down this road before. I don't know just what's in store, but I'm wide open, pedal to the floor. I know you'll be looking out for me.
Okay, so given the fact of what we have, this is where we started.
Late night drive-by, parked outside her house.
And this is where we're at.
Late night drive-by, parked outside her house. Nice try, the alibi just didn't check out. And as he walked up to her house, and I saw her looking out, well, that smile left no room for doubt. She wasn't looking out for me. A suitcase, heartache, $1 to my name. A one-way Chevrolet, searching for some change, and no reason left to stay, and no one else to blame.
Okay, I'm going to throw a little bit of tape saturation on that lead vocal, and I think we're going to go ahead and call this 𝗧𝗵𝗲. Once again, greatly appreciate you submitting the song, and I love the fact that I was able to get on here and kind of showcase what you and I would be dealing with on a day-to-day basis when we're mixing tracks. We're not mixing tracks by professionally recorded musicians in professional studios with $1 million instruments and all of this stuff. Definitely, this is, sorry, I was reading the chat. This is like where the rubber meets the road, the kind of tracks that we're going to be working with on a day-to-day basis. That's not to say that they're bad, but it is to say that they're going to require a lot different approach than some of these other, multi-tracks you're going to get off of other websites. So this was more of a real world experience, a real world deep dive into what exactly, you would come up against. So now, as John has already stated, the song is not even in its completion state. There are still some things that he would like to add, but this maybe will at least get him a better understanding, a better grasp of where he would like to take it. Because usually what I have found is if I'm stuck in a song, if I get it to that point where it's mixed very well, then what I can do is it just helps to inspire me a lot more. It helps to inspire me whenever I know that the other tracks are already kind of polished and have that sound baked into them that I'm looking for. I can go back then and go, okay, yeah, I definitely hear a Hammond organ here. I definitely hear, like he's saying, I hear some strings in here. I hear some, lead guitar cutting in right here. So there's a lot of things that can come from this that are good. So with that being said, I'm not sure if I'll have to check, but there is a place there on the form where whenever you submit your songs for submission, I have a place there that says, if you win, are you willing to donate these tracks to the VIP community? So let me check that out real quick. Yeah, here it is. Now I gotta expand that to yes. So he has checked yes for these. So if you want to collaborate with him on these tracks, maybe you hear something in there that you would like to add or take away, or if you want to, take a stab at mixing these and post it for the community to hear, he has agreed to allow these to be available for our VIP members. So that was very nice of him. And then from there, let's see. Yeah, from there, I can go ahead and export these and upload them into the VIP membership area. Likewise, the Cry for Help by Fenton Scanlon, he actually okayed it. I went ahead and checked while I was in there. He okayed that as well. So if there's something that you would like to see done on that mix, or you want to ask him if you can reach out and collaborate on that one, feel free to do that. Those are both those and some more have already been added to the VIP membership area. In fact, there's 2 new sets of multi-tracks that have been added, and let me go ahead and I'll just go ahead and export this one real quick. Entire mix 4824. Oh, it's not going to let me because I'm in MP3. 24. Yeah, so stopped running. Those are added in there. I think they're added in there. If they're not, they will be. Let me check that out real quick. So yeah, you have access to a lot of real world multi-tracks when you join the VIP membership. Let's see here. Yeah, I've got a couple of new songs that I just added of my own as well. Fall Time and Protestant are now in there. Mama Dear is in there by our friend Chris. Best Days of My Life, I've added that. 𝗓𝗏𝗄𝗏 Guide Us. That's a rap song if you want to take a stab at mixing some rap. We got a Barry Fitzgerald song in there. Eugene Smith, Stopped Running is in there. 𝗬𝗏𝗃 𝗓𝗏𝗄𝗏 Endless Sunshine. So yeah, we've got we've got some mob side to side, viral, the crossroads. And I just uploaded a brand new Rush Limelight MIDI track that works with Cakewalk. So you literally just take the file, drag and drop it into Cakewalk, and it's all MIDI. You just set what kind of MIDI instrument you want to play in that MIDI lane, and then it oh, John, the Discord group is free. Yeah, so if you want to join that, buddy, it's totally free. It's just the VIP membership area that I just was talking about with all of the multi-tracks and stuff like that. I guess what I need to start doing, though, is if you guys are going to be donating the multi-tracks, then I need to actually, not only do you win a mix and master, but you get like a free trial of the membership as well. That might be fun. As Sparkus says, I am almost functionally illiterate when it comes to on the site, but I want to contribute, but I'm overwhelmed. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. So, John, there is a Discord area that's free, and then there's a VIP members Discord area. So that it's like two separate things. But yeah, there is a free version of the Discord there that's just for everybody to hang out. I started migrating the Facebook group from Facebook to there just simply because Facebook, you know, you post something and nobody ever sees it. So I was posting videos and I was like, hey guys, I got a live stream coming up. Check this out. And people were like, I didn't even know you were streaming. I'm like, I just posted it. How did you not know? And they're like, well, I don't see them. So that's why we ended up switching to Discord, because now I can actually, you know, at everyone, tag everybody at once and say, hey, I'm getting ready to go live, or, you know, this is getting ready to happen, or that's getting ready to happen. So awesome. DJ Big Red 81 has graciously reached out and said, John, if you haven't been a VIP member yet, you can join for a month and he will pay for your first month's membership so you can check it out. Very nice of you, DJ. Awesome. Good deal. Spin the wheel. I will here in just about a moment. I will here in just a moment. So we have this song exported now. I'm going to go ahead and close it out. And by the way, you do have 3 revisions with that, John. So if you get it to listening on your system and you're like, I don't really like this, then there's that. But what I wanted to show you was, real quickly, one of the prizes for the mixing contest is going to be the brand new MODO Bass 2 from IK Multimedia. I loaded it up last night, and this is why there's a Rush MIDI file now, because I bought it off of a site. There's a gentleman on who's doing MIDI files of popular songs, and it's, the first thing that I think of when I hear a bass guitar is Geddy Lee. And so I wanted to know, does the MODO Bass Geddy? And it most certainly does. In fact, I was able to, because of the MODO Bass and all of its different options, I was actually able to pretty much select everything that Geddy Lee would have used. So typically speaking, he used the 70s J bass or the jazz bass. His playing style was with his fingers, and he usually used just his index, but he would alternate. So I used alternate strokes here. And then his touch is actually pretty hard. He likes to really dig into the strings. And so this is pretty much like the same setup. But then you can even take it a step farther. Typically speaking, he would use a 4-string, and his action was set to low. So he always had his basses at a lower action, which caused like the string buzz sound that you would hear in a lot of the recordings, synonymous with a lot of the Rush recordings. And then he always used sort of the round wound strings, light gauges, and almost always he used new strings. And so when we get to the electronics section, you can actually swap out the picks, or the pickups rather, and I just left them how they were. I gave them the passive circuit, and I'm running them through a tube amp, which is typically what he would run through. Of course, he was actually using more of a sans amp type thing. But check this out. Let me know if you think that the MODO Bass 2 can 𝗬𝗍𝗃. Check this out. It most definitely does 𝗬𝗍𝗃. That sounds spot on to me. I'm a huge Rush fan, so the second I heard this thing cranking out that note, I was like, what? Let me select the right track here. Oh, that's weird. Let me see if I can get the right. Is that not nice? That definitely 𝗬𝗍𝗃s. It's nice. And if you're not a bass player, they have a ton of sections here where you can actually come in here and just find you, based off your genre, which section of the song you like to play on, your playing style. Very cool. No, Jürgen, I did not. That's an awesome idea. I need to do that. With that being said, this is the new MODO Bass 2. I'm going to be releasing here shortly a video on all of the features that it has, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that. But you have a chance to win this by entering in the mix contest. Now, right now, there's an introductory offer. It's only $149. It's going to go up to $199 after the introductory offer. But why would you do that if you can get it for free, right? So if you do happen to want to jump the gun and say, you know what, forget it, I want it now, you can use, let me pull up the link right now for that, and we will get you all set up. Let's listen to that some more while we're getting this link. Okay, well, maybe not. Yeah, I don't have any proper electric guitar VSDIs, so. Okay, well, yeah, forget the link because that website doesn't want to work. However, I can point you in this direction. Okay, so if you use that link that I've just posted in the chat, beautiful. If you use the link that I just posted in the chat, you'll be able to get your hands on this bass for an introductory offer of $149. As you can see, there's a ton of awesomeness. I was trying to do the YYZ. I'm still stuck on the drums down here. Hold on. Little green day for you there. So yeah, as you can see, it has some awesomeness, but apart from that, you've also got the punk bass. You got the fretless bass, which sounds really good, by the way. Listen to this. But wait a minute, maybe we want 𝗬𝗖's bass to be fretless. That's fine. We can go in here and set it to a fretless. Let's change it to a 5-string or a 6-string even. Set it to drop D. Adjust the pickups where they're at. Switch it to an active circuit. Now you got EQ. Some different pedals you can use here. Octaver. Beautiful. So yeah, I could play around with that thing all day long. As Jürgen was talking though, there's also this really cool addition where if you're going to use this live, or even if you wanted to record like to a click while you're playing a song, there's these keys over here that actually change the way that the bass is played. And you can set all that up here in the control section. So you can change, if the bassist wants to go from picking to slapping, you can change that with another one of your keys over here while it's playing, or while you're playing for that matter. You can change your vibrato, your slide, your muting, ghost mode. You can even set it to harmonics just by setting a different key change on that. And so now that I've got this highlighted, you'll see that this is lighting up right here. That will set it to harmonics while it's playing. So if I wanted to, anywho, man alive. See you later, Midnight Blue. Yes, you can use those orange keys to switch articulation while playing between picked and slapped. It's a great way to get this bass to sound really like real. So you could actually have it playing out, you know, based off of whatever you have. And then at a certain time, you could even set that through automation to where at a certain time, like maybe during the chorus, they start slapping instead of picking, or vice versa. And then you've also got some really cool stand-up options. These sound really good, by the way. And probably the coolest part about this is it's not a sampled bass. It's not a sample library. So you don't have to have all kinds of gigabytes of space. It's bass synthesis. So every single note is a synthesized bass. It's amazing. Here's some rockabilly. Nice. Anyway, that's just a really quick glimpse into the world of the MODO Bass 2. Like I said, there will be a video coming out shortly where I'll dive into a little bit more of that. But if it's something you want to get your hands on, you can click on the link that I just posted here in the chat called Best Mixing and Mastering Plugins. And I don't throw that term around lightly. That's what I feel like is true. So with that being said, thank you all for coming on the show today, rather, and for showing up. And there's one more thing we have to do. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We've got to spin the wheel of awesomeness. Whatever the wheel lands on, that's what we gotta do. Tutorial video request. Okay, by way of the Discord chat, leave a comment as to what you would like to request for a tutorial. Or you can request it here on the channel today. Let me know what kind of a tutorial you would like to see, and I will put it together to the best of my ability. 𝗧𝗵𝗲 𝗛𝗦𝗦 needs to make a guest appearance. Casey, they're asking for you. You want to come over here? Oh, don't be shy. Why are you trying to punch me? Hi, this is 𝗧𝗵𝗲 𝗛𝗦𝗦 taking over this show for Robert. Why? Because Robert's a bumbling idiot. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If you think he's cool, he's really not. He hasn't fed me in 2 weeks, and I don't even know where my next paycheck's coming from. That's right. This is 𝗧𝗵𝗲 Guys, I don't know what he's talking about. I paid you last week, Case. Why are you laughing about this? This is not... You're not going to catch that on fire. Stop it. Oh, okay, he's trying to catch one of my guitars on fire, guys. I've got to go. Casey is just off the hook today. If there's anything that you guys need, go ahead and shoot me an email at homestudiosimplified@gmail.com. Here's some quick shout outs. Casey, put the lighter down. What are you... Okay. We like to be a little goofy around here. It's okay. Goofiness is good. So with that being said, thank you each and every one of you who have been recent subscribers. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, now would be a good time to do it, because I don't know why, because it's cool. Other people are doing it. Don't be a weirdo. Do it. Just it'll be cool. All right. So I'm starting to get to that point now where I believe the madness is taking over. So until next time, guys, love each and every one of you. You know what I'm going to say. We can dream alone. We can even create alone, but together we can achieve so much more. God bless.